RadioKingOnline.com. Keep locked.
This is Rob White from Radio King Online, Best of British show every Thursday from 3 to 5 p.m. I am here with one of the most highly acclaimed artists of the UK. It is, of course, Professor Green. Welcome, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm okay, man. You look a bit worse for wear.
Oh, thanks. That's the nicest thing anyone said all day long. No one else has drawn attention to it. I guess I've been doing that by, drinking cider and going, yeah, I've had 2 hours kip and I got really drunk last night. So, yeah, I am hanging a little bit.
Yeah. But I mean, the main thing we want to talk about, really, we want to get started with the single. Single is out now. It's going to be out soon. The video's out now.
Yeah.
Lullaby. So how was that working with? How did that come about? Talk to me a little bit about that.
It come from kind of a bad place, but the song essentially is about depression, although it's not a depressing song. It's about the resolve. Depression is something personal to me. I've encountered it myself. I've seen what it done to my dad. He committed suicide. In the news right now, we know what happened to Robin Williams.
Yeah, of course.
And it's so sad, man, because I think the most important lines in the song are things always change as long as you give them a chance to. And that was something that I heard from a psychotherapist who I did a documentary with on suicide. And it helped me learn a lot about why people do it and how they feel when they find themselves in that situation. And I think women as well, but amongst men there's this pressure to be a man. You have to be strong constantly. So when anyone says, how you doing? You go, yeah, I'm cool, man. And you might not be cool, but that's the worst thing you can say, because if you don't have someone to explain to that actually I'm not alright, and you don't voice that, it can manifest and get so much worse inside your head. So it kind of touches on that, but it's although it's about depression, it's not a depressing song.
Yeah, I know.
And Tori Kelly sounds
how was it
incredible.
working with her?
It's been wicked, man. Before when she done the vocal, I hadn't actually met her. I met her when she came over, and I went to LA and we did an acoustic video, and then we met again when she came over for Wireless, and then again when I went back to LA to do the video. And she's cool, man. She's got, she's everything. She's
the whole package. The
whole package, man. She looks like a blooming angel in a video. She's got an incredible voice. She's a wicked writer, and she's a darling. Like, she is sweet. Yeah. She's a proper sweetheart. She's wicked.
Oh, wicked. And I know that some of the fans, judging by the comments on YouTube, some of the fans are saying it's kind of the sort of single that Eminem would release. Would there have any sort of conscious or unconscious influence?
I think people are just so used to I think, like, from Love the Way You Lie, it's like male, female. So it's the obvious comparison. Yeah, but people have always done that, Yeah. How many Jay-Z and Mary J. Blige records are there? You know what I mean? It's always been done. People have always, utilised the voice of vocalists who can actually sing. I write a lot that I can't sing. If I did, I would offend people. Yeah. So it's good to get someone else to sing them. Imagine me trying to belt out Lullaby.
Yeah, wow.
It wouldn't be a great song. No.
I mean, the single is taken off the album.
Yeah.
The album's coming soon as well. I know you've got Mr. Probs on there, and he's really flying high in the charts. So how did that sort of come about as well?
We had to replace James Arthur.
Okay.
Yeah, which was a shame because he sounded wicked on it, but Mr. Probs blooming killed it, man.
Yeah.
Like, he really did. It's one of the ones where I was like, how can anyone do what James did? And he didn't do what James did. He done his thing and
put his own flair on it, that sort of thing.
But he's wicked, man. He's a blooming wicked vocalist. That track Waves, it just wouldn't start off, would it?
No.
he was rad in that way. That was a terrible pun, but the song did incredible, man. It's one of them songs that just, I don't know, like, I think it's going to be about for a lot longer as well. It's incredible how long he was in the charts for that for. I haven't had the pleasure to meet him yet, though.
Oh, no?
No, I couldn't be there when he recorded it, which was a shame, but we'll get a chance to buck up soon. We're going to do the video. I think that's going to be the second single. Yeah, Little Secrets. I wrote that with Kid Harpoon.
So you said that it's kind of a replacement. It was a replacement in a sense of what happened with James Arthur. Is there any particular reason why James could feature on the album?
Yeah, the label just weren't up for it, man. Like, after he done what he done, they were like, it's hard enough to get on radio as it is, so we can't have him on the record. He kind of put himself in a position with all that stuff, and I think it's hard. Part of me thinks it's unfair because he says stuff that rappers say all the time,
right?
But people don't look at him as a rapper. I think when you go the X Factor route, you only have one route to take, and you have to be squeaky clean, otherwise they're gonna you know, they're going to rip you to pieces.
Yeah, of course.
And he's got an incredible voice and incredible talent, so hopefully he can get beyond it and get back on track, you know.
So it's been a couple of years since your last album, and since then, you know, you've gone off, you've done your own thing, sort of worked with your personal life, and of course you got married, so congratulations on your big marriage. So how's married life?
I got commiserations in my last interview.
Oh, really? Well,
married life's
how
cool.
is it? Like,
married life's cool, man. Like, it's one of those big life decisions that once you make it, it goes away and you don't have to think about it anymore. I never saw myself as a person that would get married, subliminal soppy, and then you know, you meet someone and you go,
fall in love, boy meets girl, right?
Yeah.
Would you say it's influenced your music at all?
Nah. I mean, I touch on certain subjects, mostly just the stupid stereotypes that people have made. Oh, he's going to be posh now. Oh, he's sold out because he's married a posh bird. Like, what? I have to marry a hood rat because I'm from Hackney. Like, what is it? Well, what the hell? Like, how can you dictate to me who I have to marry? Like, we're all entitled to meet who we want and to enjoy whoever we want. You know what I mean? And get on with it. You can't abide by other people's pressures.
Of course. And so the next step is obviously a couple of kids. Wife now. The kids
you know
is
what
next
though?
on
Like,
the thing,
I had absent parents, well, absent father mostly,
okay.
and I don't ever want to be that. So we're just gonna hold out. Like, I want to enjoy marriage for a bit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And know
like,
it's each other's company, right?
Yeah. It's really good just to enjoy marriage and to work on that. I think kids will come. I hope. And I want to be a father. I want to be a good father, especially because of what I grew up with, a lack of, and. Yeah, but I just not yet, man. I'm so busy, and she's so busy, and it's not the right time. I know there's it's one of those things where there is never a right time, but right now is. It's definitely not the right time. Yeah.
And so we just bring it back to music. Is there any people out there, any artists that you're feeling at the moment, like you really got their support?
Yeah, man. I just did a track with, Cass was on the remix, and Dream McLean was on the remix of Not Your Man.
Yeah.
And I just did a track that's going to be on the Lullaby package called Hugs and Kisses with Fecky and Stormzy.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Stormzy doing real big things, man.
Yeah. Fecky went...
crazy, right?
He went in on the song, bruv. You know, like sometimes you might get a verse back from someone and it's just a cool verse. Like Fecky went in.
Yeah. Boom, boom, bang.
And it's going to be good for people to remember, because a lot of people are new to me. Like, they know me from the commercial success.
Right.
You know, a lot of youngers and whatever don't know me from how I came up and what I was doing before the commercial success. So it's going to be good for people to hear me rap my arse off again, you know. And I'm back in that mood. We're going to do an F64, fire in the booth. I'm back to rapping bars again. Yeah, I'm enjoying it again. For a little while I had to leave everything. I'd done, you know, the first 2 albums were back to back. It was 4 years of just working. And it was nice to just take a little break, and there was good and bad. You know, I got hit by a car, I got married, I got nicked, but it gave me a lot of stuff to talk about at least. So for good or bad, I am where I am, and I feel good about things again.
Wicked, man. And so the single's out, the video's out now, right? And the single, we can pre-order that and stuff?
Yeah, the single can be pre-ordered. It comes out the 14th on iTunes. The album comes out on the 22nd, Growing Up in Public.
Yeah, so big things coming off, and I've been here with Professor Green. My name is Rob White from the Best of British on Radio King Online.
RadioKingOnline.com. Keep locked.